Learn Excel from MrExcel Podcast, episode 2282. This is a great one. Paste an Outlook distribution list into Excel and break it into useful rows. Hey, welcome back to the MrExcel Netcast. I'm Bill Jelen. I was down in Vero Beach doing a seminar, and Kim showed up and had a problem. She said, look, I have a huge Outlook distribution list, and I copy it from Outlook, and I paste it to Excel, and I paste like this all into a single cell, one really long cell, 4,274 characters. She's like, how can I use this? I'm like, oh, Kim, what version of Excel do you have? Office 365. I said, that's a beautiful thing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a table out of this. I'm going to insert one row here, and I'm just going to call it Kim, all right? And I'm going to choose those two cells, and Control-T or Home, format as table. Doesn't matter what style I use. All right, we just need to make it into a table. Why make it into a table? Because back here on the Data tab, this From Table works beautifully with tables. All right, so I'm going to choose From a Table or Range, and it's going to open the Power Query Editor. One big, long string there. So I'm going to choose that column. We're going to do a couple of things here. On the Home tab, I'm going to replace values. I'm going to change each occurrence a semicolon space to just semicolon. Click OK. I'm going to take that final right bracket like that and get rid of it. So replace values. This time, right bracket, replace with nothing. Click OK. All right. And then I'm going to break it at the semicolons. Now, you can't see many semicolons here, but there's a bunch of them. All right. So we select the data. It's still selected. Split column. By delimiter. They're not going to be able to figure it out in this case because there's too many weird things in there. So we're going to split it at the semicolon, click Advanced Options. This is the beautiful thing right here. And split into rows. Split into rows. Click OK. And now we have rows and rows and rows of data with name, less than sign, and then the email address. All right, so back into replace values. And we're going to do space less than, replace with less than, click OK. And then back into split column by delimiter. This time they were able to get it, that it was custom. And we're going to say, well, just at the leftmost delimiter, in case we happen to have someone who had a less than sign in their email address, which is probably not legal. Kim.1, Kim.2, let's double click up here and call it name. And then here, double click and call it email. All right, and then on the Home tab, click close and load. We get a brand new sheet. So the original data was here. That's the ugly data. Here is the cleaned up data like that. And the beautiful thing about this, all right, so now Kim can take this data, copy this data, Control-C, and go wherever she needs to go. What I'm going to suggest is that this should become Kim's awesome utility for dealing with distribution lists. And what Kim's going to do is next time she gets a distribution list, come and choose that one cell right there. And let me copy another distribution list here, a shorter distribution list this time. Control-C, and we're going to paste it right to that one cell. Control-V, and then we have to do all the process again. Here's the awesome thing. Look over here on the right-hand side of the screen. This Queries and Connections panel. I need to make it a little bit wider so I can see the refresh icon. Wider still. And I click Refresh. And bam, I get 5 rows loaded instead of 115 rows loaded. Now that I see this, I see that we're getting an extra row here, so I'm going to right-click and edit, and we will add a extra step here that says get rid of that null in the last one, close and load, and that's the beautiful thing about Power Query. You realize you made a mistake the first time, it will fix itself. Or you can go back and fix it later. This is just an amazing tool. Debuted in Excel 2016. Originally in Excel 2016 was kind of over here, Get and Transform. Office 365, they moved it over to the left. Excel 2019 still there. Now this is Windows only. It might be coming to the Mac sometime next decade. But for right now, if you have Windows, it is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. If you like this tip, please click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Post any comments or questions in the comments below. Check out my new book, MrExcel LX, the Holy Grail of Excel Tip. I want to thank Kim for showing up in my seminar, and I want to thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time for another netcast from Mr. Excel.